movement later imitated in synthetic iguana and iski leather for flexible straps and watch bands.
Highlighting the small hexagonal scales and smooth transitions between colors that become the design reference for iguana and iski leather used in small leather goods.
As it moves, sunlight shifts across tiny scale plates on its back and limbs, demonstrating how living skin flexes and folds.
The patterning here is unique. Make sure to get multiple angles.
Got it. The tablet is analyzing the gradient now.
This pattern density is ideal for the new handbag line.
Agreed. The dorsal scales have the finest texture we've seen.
The dorsal scales have the highest density. We should reserve this batch for the premium line.
Agreed. The ventral pieces are smoother, suitable for accessories.
We can flatten the wireframe now.
Excellent. This shows the exact sourcing for the wallets, belts, and bag trims.
Look at how the skin stretches right here.
We need to replicate that performance for the flexible design.
The digital analysis shows the compression points here.
Yeah.
So the synthetic material needs to mimic this exact stretching along the belly for the fashion designs.
So this scale formation corresponds to the high fidelity render.
Yes, the biomimicry is nearly perfect on this sample. The dorsal pattern matches the iski render here.
Yes, the texture alignment is perfect for the handbag prototype.
precision embossing rollers engraved with detailed iguana scale micro patterns. As each sheet travels under the rollers, its surface.
The subtle grain matches the Iski pattern perfectly. Yes, and the boulder pattern aligns with the footwear specs. We are good to go.
The subtle grain on this batch matches the hollow map perfectly.
Yes, the texture uniformity is excellent.
Look at the gradient on the sand tile. It's almost identical to the macro shot.
Yes, the Iski texture holds the color very well.
See how the light hits this olive green? It captures the iridescence perfectly.
And the detail on the charcoal sample matches the rock texture.
Look at the metrics on the ultra fine. The density is remarkable. Yeah.
Yes, but the boulder scales offer a better yield for the back panels. Look at the technical details here. The ultrafine grain scan is incredibly realistic.
And the medium pattern shows superior durability metrics.
The pattern registration is holding steady. And the Iski depth is within tolerance, ready for packing.
Compare the output on the right to the digital map. The hydration levels look inconsistent on the Iguana scales.
I see it. Adjusting the humidity in zone 2 now.
The water is pooling slightly on the Iski panel.
Adjusting the flow on nozzle 3 now. That should fix the pooling.
The scales are preserved, but we should shorten the cycle to retain firmness.
I agree. Adjusting the time now.
The texture looks excellent, but we must maintain firmness for the craftsmanship.
Adjusting the cycle time down by 5 minutes, that should be perfect.
99.8% match. This batch is approved for production.
Check the consistency on that turquoise run. Saturation looks good. Noted.
The scales are retaining the color well after the conditioning rinse.
The color fastness on the Iguana scales is perfect.
Agreed. The softeners are optimized.
Proving the protective coating will keep Iguana leather-inspired products safe from everyday splashes. When the tile is tilted, droplets roll along the fine Iguana scale surface and fall off.
The RH level is steady at 75%.
The Iguana panels feel dry enough. Let's move to the next section. The thickness and scale pattern match the Iguana profile exactly.
Right, definitely not alligator. It stays in this category.
The process makes the Iguana sole pattern more supple without losing definition, giving finished Iguana leather a
The process makes the Iguana scale pattern more supple without losing definition, giving the finished leather a comfortable
where controlled warmth and gentle airflow stabilize the Iguana scale embossing while improving flexibility and drape.
Verified stitching integrity on the green wallet. Checklist confirms Iguana scale detail on the black strap. Approved.